So much for being careful.
You conjured the blue light back into the Tolnek. How?
Be grateful I did.
How you survive and prevail?
Come, Eloy. A little business arrangement.
So I'll deal with that in a minute.
It is said that you brought
What can I
death.
do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella, standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A Scorcher Claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a Snapmaw Fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
You remember the first time you took down a machine? Could anyone really forget? I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever they do with passion. No song after.
Hunter's 3. We'll go ahead and do this real quick. Hopefully we didn't
in the south
have to get rid of all these modifications because you know, it's just taking up too much inventory and we need to be able to get our thing eventually for our new weapon because this can be upgraded now. After that, we'll figure out what that Epsilon thing is. This game is just too much fun. It's hard to just, you know, say, I'll wait. Probably should go to those blue gum people too, get my stuff. Cause I got plenty of bones and shit in it. Oh. Don't got any goat bone though, unfortunately. Seems like you can pretty much run up on these animals though. See? Come on, be a bone. I need a bone, not meat. Oh, shoot. Let's first see if we can do this easier. That won't be bad without fighting that thing. What the heck, right? Usually I do, but for the sake of the video, make it a little faster, we won't do that. I wasn't going to upload this, but I figured I'd just go ahead and just do this side mission.
Something tells me those are Bergren's missing hunters.
And we're right there.
I don't suppose you three know an Osram in Song's Edge called Bergren, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergren asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk?
This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Alright. Let's see, what do we have? You see that thing there? See how I already... that thing there. Once you override these control towers, these things aren't as powerful. Oh, that's a Scorcher. Hate Scorchers. We don't want to do the Scorchers and that at the same time. So let's... You don't hear nothing. You see nothing. You hear nothing. Too late, you can't override. Oh, come on. It's supposed to be a silent strike. Don't even call anybody. Don't call your boyfriend over there. Oh, he already did. That's fine, they're coming to help. I'm not going to use any of my special weapons. Oh, there's two of them. I might have to use my bombs eventually, though. Where am I at? Move. I just beat him to death last time with this. Fine, we'll just do this then. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing them bombs at him. Make sure we don't accidentally... Hey, you asked for this, son. This is your fault. You have no one to blame but yourself. You should still be alive if you didn't attack me. Aha, I did all the work.
All right,
Y'all did
Outlander.
nothing.
You want to talk about our deal with Bergrend? Let's talk.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
No, they're not.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergeron's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why
Just
are you
tell me.
leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Anakut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah,
Right.
and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergren,
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrand.
Like him, Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw. And
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's gotta keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The bloody snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Well, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Okay. How far is that away from? Come on, give me the direction. Wow. Temporary site. Might want to go through this way. Don't worry, I got plenty of stuff to make the little traveling backpack thingies. Man, this game is awesome. Snap Maw, we gotta fight Snap Maw eventually. Snap Maws aren't that hard.
There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, Flaming Skulls.
Nope, that's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort, Dorikai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
None of these things are really a challenge. But that's, you know, not just
I
Run.
wonder what they'll trade for Blue Gleam.
we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, be careful of those idiots there, though. Oh, come on, Duke! Oh, come on, hit him, hit his butthole! He's begging for it, he's begging for it. I'm glad we don't have to watch them, you know, make sure they don't die and crap. That's annoying. Where did he go? Oh, there's two more of you bastards. How the heck is this? Should you hear all of this? Oh crap. He would get a hit off of this idiot. Runs like a little sissy. Haha. You ran right to me, son. I need some of these. Let me make sure there's nothing I can throw out. So we wanted. Let's do something real quick with the crafting. Then we'll deal with that crap. I just don't want to lose anything. Now we can pick that up. Don't need anything else though. Of course that doesn't mean I have to get some more of that fatty meat. But that's fine, it's not hard. Why is it telling me to go this way?
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you...
That's another cart down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Benoit? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Tai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikut, damn him, he wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry to Tai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snap mall fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Of course I'm gonna meet y'all there. Oh, look at this run there. The snap mall is probably best to lay down special traps and stuff. You can kill that sucker easily. Otherwise, it'll beat your tail. I was trying to video how I defeated Rockbreaker easily. Just in case. Wait a minute. Just gotta make sure. Well, it's nighttime already. Man, it's getting late here too. Be a little bit more careful because the snap malls are a little bit more of a
Haven't settled
challenge.
yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
It better show up.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible. I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
How many snap malls are there? Shit. Okay, it's just we got that turkey and we got that snap mall. I think they're attacking me already. I think I might be making them too small, but that's alright. Then we have our I'm not even necessary to use all this, wow.
Should only take a couple more shots.
Yeah, but he can just come in and blow himself up for us. Look at that, look at that, look how nice he is. I didn't even have to do much. Wow. I didn't realize this was that good of a weapon. Didn't ever help me before. Better not do this yet. Now we do it. Thank you, Snap Mall, but for not being too powerful. She jumped in the water.
What do you three think you're doing?
Come on, dude, get them. Where are they bees? What are you doing? Trying to fight these things now? You really trying to fight everything in sight now? Not another one. We don't want to fight another one. There you go. Don't need the bone anymore. Get down and stay down, son.
Come on, Spear, don't let me down!
Spirit, let him down. There's really no reason to do anything serious.
Take that one out.
Where are you not now, are you? Y'all gotta take everything out?
Feels good.
Man, that last mission where I got that altercation for the spear, man, that really caused the spear to hit back the wallet. I don't know why they decided to attack every one of these things. Oh, a giant turkey.
Boys, our work is done. Outlander, you're up.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time.
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A Werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Werak she always wished for.
I wonder if they're going to be joining us in the final battle with that machine, like, you know, now. Since we did this, who knows? I'm not going to find out because I'm not redoing that last mission anytime soon.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Probably
Thank
so.
you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
That's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You do more than just survive. You believe in something, and you're willing to fight for it. Nakoni was willing to die for it.
I like that. Nakoni dreamt of a Werak without shamans or chieftains, and we might be that dream.
Nakoni's arrows. That's what we are. Shot from her bow in the north, to hit her target in the south.
I know I'm not part of the Werak, but that's the best suggestion I've heard since I met you three.
Yes. Nakoni's arrows. We will try to fly true. Thank you, Huntress.
Hunters 3, that's what this is called, huh? Hunters 3. this real quick.
Got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
Yeah, let's see what we get some with this. Forge fire we don't want. That we don't want. What the heck? Okay. Outfits we don't need. Resources. Oh, we could have bought that ourselves. How much blue gleam or whatever the heck we have? Huh. Thought there was some resources and stuff. Let's see, maybe they have wood bundle. Oh. You don't have nothing, do you?
Wind with that snow. That's
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Manuka are calling themselves Nukoni's arrows now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
They say Meridian is a place where your every need is met. No wonder the culture is so delicate.
Sophia's painting is coming along. Like something.
The Hunter's 3. Oh, look at her. She's so cold. Oh.